My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out who has a crush on you. I've got 4 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the Black Obsidian. Group 2 is the Clear Quartz. Group 3 is the Amethyst. And Group 4 is the Rose Quartz. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you'd like a personal reading you can find the information below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Black Obsidian. Let's see what cards you have. From the Secret Language of Animals Oracle you have Elephant, Honor, Empathy, Responsibility, Cooperation. From the astrology reading cards you have the 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater causal power. From the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot you have the 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Queen of Cups. This feels like someone very private, who has a lot of business and work things on their plate right now. They're someone who's quite passionate when they want to be passionate, but they're also mostly detached and they're mostly by themselves. And they mostly don't really want to open up about their feelings, so they are just watching you right now. They're not really paying you very close attention, but they are kind of keeping their eye on you. Seems like they know you through work. They think you're really beautiful, they think you're really attractive, and they admire your work ethic. They admire the way you run your business, they admire you. But they might kind of worry about you right now. I feel like maybe you might be in some material difficulties. And you might not be asking for help, but I feel like they want to help you anyway. It feels like they want to do something nice for you, like maybe... You might go to this person for services, like I don't know if they do your nails, or they do your hair, or they're your masseuse, or they're someone who like takes care of you in some way. They could be your therapist or someone like that. It feels like they might want to give you a discount on their services or something like that. They could be your tarot reader, they could be your, I don't know, like your manager even, like an agent or something like that who handles your money, business matters, an accountant, something like that. They might want to give you a discount because they kind of like you. This is not like a full-blown crush, but it's coming through because I feel like they do find you very attractive. They see you as a thumbs up so far based on what they've seen of you, or at least they kind of have a feeling about you. It may be like a slight arousal feeling. Feels a bit private, like I shouldn't tell you too much about it. I will say they find you very interesting. They find you attractive. They think you're kind of good luck and you seem exciting. You're interesting to talk to. They like knowing you. They like being around you. It seems like they do want to keep things slightly professional. They're a bit nervous. Feels like maybe they have a feeling like they don't need to keep things 100% professional, and maybe they could talk to you more and they kind of want to talk to you more. This person seems very trustworthy and stable. They might be quite old compared to you. Not that many years older, but like maybe 12 years older and much more mature seeming than you. Like their energy seems like they're tired of life more in that way. Like they feel old, they feel tired. They might seem a bit depressed, they might seem a bit down. They might seem a bit calm and cautious of people, they might want to be alone. This person might have 3 children, or they may want to have children with you. They may be looking at you like you seem good with children, or you seem like you would be good with children. They might be a Virgo. I'm also hearing Libra, hearing Sagittarius, and also Aries is coming through. And I feel like this person also likes to manage their business very carefully. They don't like to spend very much money. They're very cautious with what they spend and what they give away. They can't always afford to give things away, and they can't always afford to be helpful. But when they can, they do. And this person is not always, I feel like they're not always able to help people to the point where sometimes they might be in need. And no one helps them, and I feel like you might have been helpful for them when no one else was helpful to them. You've showed them some care, or you just care about them in general. And they do find you like really interesting and exciting. really good looking in a way that they have more than just a slight interest in you. It's more like they actually care about you and they're paying close attention to you in a way that's consistent. Like I feel like they want to keep checking in on you, making sure you're okay and talking to you, and they think about you regularly. This person seems to have a really good memory, like they'll never forget anything you tell them. And they like to keep things going round in a way that's like they might employ a lot of people and they like to give a lot of their money away. Or they like to hand things over to people, like they like to hand away their old clothes. Like just give things to people. They might be very generous with things. They like to take care of people. I really do feel like Libra's coming through strongly and Virgo's coming through really strongly, just to reiterate those signs. Because I know some people like signs. But yeah, I feel like for someone, this person seems a bit too cautious for you to try and get to know them. And I'd say even if this reading is really resonating with you, you shouldn't try and talk to them too much. Because one, they're really busy with business. Two, you might have a professional relationship that they don't want to ruin. They feel like you shouldn't mix money with love, like business with pleasure. Also because they're a bit shy and it'll probably put them off. It might make them run away. Kind of just looking at you and observing right now. But if they do make an offer for something and you like them back, it's good to accept it. I feel like they do fantasize about you in a way that they want you to say yes to something. They want to do something with you. They may even offer you a job or something. They may have a business. They might have already offered you a job and it's like they have a crush on you, but they're not ready to push ahead with you, and they might like to see if you're a good business partner, because I feel like for them, they would prioritize that in a partner. Like they want you to understand their business, not shy away from getting involved in it and not shy away from being interested in it. So I feel like you should ask more questions, maybe just about them and their work and their life and the likes and the dislikes, and just get to know them if you can pick up on who it is. I want to say this person's visited you many times. It might be at your office, or it might be that you visited them many times. I feel like it's vice versa. They visited you many times. You might visit them sometimes, but not as much as they visit you. And I feel like they may have taken something or collected something from you, or you might have collected something from them. Like, I'm not sure if they're like the key holder for something, or like a security guard you have to get a badge from at work or something like that. It's like they bring something to you or you collect something from them. I'm getting that kind of energy. It's like a kind of transactional relationship you have, where one of you gives money and one of you gives something, like they work in the shop and you pay them for your groceries. Or, one of you just like hands over a signed paperwork or something. One of you says, oh, thanks for the invoices, I'll get them input. It's like you have a really small connection and they want more. But yeah, they're really shy, and I feel like you should be shy too and just watch them and observe them, even if you have a crush on them. And if you don't, I feel like they might be interested in just like helping you or being useful to you. This could be your boss even, and I feel like if it's your boss, it's a bit like definitely don't try and suck up to them or do too much, because I feel like they'll give you less if you try and act like you need it more. Like if you ask for more work, they might neglect you more, or if you ask for more attention, they might not want to speak to you. Especially if this person's crush is like stronger than they want me to tell you in the reading. So you're going to make them really uncomfortable if you keep trying to make eye contact with them and they're at work. So yeah, try and chill on them, especially if you find that they are your boss. Just take it easy. Just allow them to have the interaction with you that they want, especially if they're your boss. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. And get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. The information will be below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the clear quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have White Rhinoceros, Stability, Confidence, Steadiness, Abundance. From the Astrology Reading cards, you have the 11th House, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. From the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Star, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the King of Swords. person seems to be a really good friend of yours, but they might not be that close right now. I feel like they're detached from you. They're a little distance away. They might be in your city still. They might be really close by. They might be even a neighbour. But I just feel like they don't talk that much, and when they do talk, you might not get much emotion from them. They seem very chill though. They're quite strong in the body. They might have quite a muscular physique if they're a man, like big muscles. Kind of a strong, sturdy body. And they seem to be quite serious and in a serious position in their life, where they're going through a kind of, it's like a dream that they're trying to fulfill. And it may be to do with money or finance or business, and something they're trying to achieve success with. There's an idea that they have, but it feels really difficult, and it feels like there's constant ups and downs and upheaval, and they might have a lot of things going very well for them. They might be very popular. This could be a Sagittarius person. It could also be Aquarius person. It's coming through very strongly as Aquarius, but also I'm getting Libra. And I'm also getting Virgo again. Virgo is coming through for the first pile and this pile. Some of you might have watched the first pile as well. I feel like this person has an up and down relationship with people in their life, and with money and with things, with friends. They might sometimes be really engaged and really happy to spend time together. Sometimes they don't talk for ages, and you might get messages sometimes from them. They might say something like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm such a dickhead, I didn't see your message," or something like that, like, "My bad, I didn't reply, I'm so sorry." And I feel like they'll be a bit like wishy-washy with you sometimes, like, I'm not sure if I can make it, maybe not. Some of you, you might have a lot of friends that meet up together, and you go for meals a lot and you go for drinks a lot, and it feels like someone who you do see sometimes at those sort of occasions, but you don't see them that much. They don't turn up as many times in the month or the year or the week as other people, because they're too busy, like they have big dreams. And maybe for some people they have less goals in life right now than this person. They have more free time. This person doesn't have so much free time, and I feel like you might think they don't like you because they don't reply for 3 days, or they just seem like, maybe, I'm not sure. Or they just say, yeah, I'm really tired from work, and they don't give you any other details about their life. They still do like you, it's just not that serious of a crush. It's more like they think you have a nice body. They think your face is nice, and they think you seem like a consistent friend for them mostly. But also I feel like you do have maybe some like turbulence in your relationship that makes them think about you sometimes. And I feel like right now they may not be that happy with the relationship. They might feel like, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how they feel about me. They might think you're just friends. And yeah, like you're not really sure about them. And I do feel like they have serious decisions to make, and they have a lot of other friends. They might have a love interest. They might have a lover. They might have more than one lover. They might have lots of people who they're interested in. And you're kind of like the goals one. I feel like you're the dream one. You're the star one. You're the prettiest one, or the most handsome, or the sexiest, or the cleverest, or like the best at something. But also I feel like there's more people, and they're maybe equally as fun to hang out with, I'm hearing, or more fun, because I'm feeling for someone you might be a bit cautious with them. And maybe you're like, maybe, and they want someone who's like, yeah, I'm always free. Maybe you're really busy trying to chase your goals, and that's why you're the dream goals one. And the other people are kind of a bit more like wasting their life and having loads of time. Maybe okay with doing things like threesomes and stuff like that. Maybe for you, you might be the one that's doing like threesomes and stuff. You might have someone else who's like a wife for them, or a husband, and you might be just like the friends with benefits one that you come over, and I'm hearing you come over and suck their dick and please them, and then they don't think about you as much as they think about some other things like their wife and kids. So sorry if that's you. You might be their dream to run away with them, but I'd feel like they don't love you that much. No offense, this one's not like love. They're not in love with you. They just kind of see you as like, yeah, goals, like goals. That person's really cool. I like hanging out with them. They're kind of goals. It's just not that deep, so don't contact them about it. Don't message them. They're really busy. And they've got other options, so just chill. Let them get to know you. Let them get to know the other options. Let them enjoy the food. Let them enjoy everything. Maybe cook for them sometimes. Maybe accept the dates. Maybe don't. Seems like an maybe. And maybe they don't always fancy you. Maybe sometimes they're just too busy with work and they think, who? Like what? I have friends. I have family. I have a fortune to maintain. I have other things going on. So yeah, leave them to their own devices. Let them just see you as like goals, langting. Beautiful, gorgeous, handsome, whatever they think about you. You're pretty, you're 10 out of 10. Like that person a lot. And then just accept that it's just a crush, it's not that serious. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. And if you'd like a personal reading, get in touch. The information will be below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you who chose the Amethyst. Let's see what cards you have. From the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Lion, Power, Loyalty, Leadership, Family. From the Astrology reading cards, you have Mars, your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. And from the Rider-Waite Smooth Tarot, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Hanged Man, and Death. This feels like somebody who lives nearby to you. They might even live in the same house. I'm not sure if this is someone you share a house with, like your roommate, your flatmate, or someone who's like an upstairs neighbour or your neighbour. Or they could just live in the same community. They could also work where you work. They could be like part of your work family. Or they could be part of your friendship group. Or they could be like a friend of your family. Like someone you used to maybe like play with them when you were a child. And then maybe you went to the same school and your parents know their parents and your siblings know their siblings and your cousins know their cousins. It feels like one of those connections that you've had for ages and maybe you can't remember how long you've known this person. Maybe you can't even remember how you met this person. Maybe they feel like almost part of the furniture. Or maybe they're sort of familiar to you in a way, but you haven't seen them for ages. I feel like for someone you may not have seen them for ages, they still really miss you. You might have tried to have a relationship with them before, and I feel like they want to come back to you, like they're thinking about you still and they're missing you. You might also be missing them, someone you had a long-term relationship with them, someone watching. You had a really long relationship with them, and you may feel like they're almost like family to you, or they're again, like part of the furniture, like you maybe couldn't see your life without this person at some point. You got so used to them. You found them so safe to be around that it was really difficult when you broke up with them is what I'm feeling. It was really, really, really hard. And it probably took a long time to get some closure. For someone, you might just be maybe feeling guided to this person, and maybe they're feeling guided to you for a little while, and they might just have a thought about you a little bit for them to kind of get some closure themselves, because I feel like they might not have felt like they finished with you. You might have unfinished business together, you and this person. They're quite an aggressive person. They seem very strong in their body. They have like a muscly physique, or they have maybe quite a long body, like they could be really tall. This person could be like 6 foot, above 6 foot, and have quite long limbs, and they seem quite energetic and active physically. But also quite lazy. I'm seeing like they have their lazy days where they just chill at home with their family and they don't really watch. I'm hearing they don't watch TV and they don't watch what anyone else is doing, and they just sit there and hang out. And they don't really do anything sometimes because they just feel like finished with it, like done. Like, I'm done. I feel like if you do know this person from work, they're the kind of person where they just go home. They don't really come out after work. Like, they won't come to the after work drinks. They'll think, bye, I'm gone. And they just go and enjoy themselves. They don't really have a lot of space in their life, I'm seeing. Like, this person has family already. This person may have children. This person may have a lot of people who depend on them. And they may be quite a lot older than you for someone, or they may not be older than you, but you may have known them for ages, and maybe you've got that kind of relationship where you have been friends. You have met each other's family. Maybe you're both at that age where you may be like divorced and you have children already, and this person really takes care of you. Like they focus on you in ways sometimes that will let you know that they would help you. Like, they would want to do something for you. They would want to go the extra mile for you. This person might be Aries. They could also be Taurus. This person could be Leo as well, and I'm feeling also Aquarius is coming through, and Scorpio, and also Pisces. But it doesn't really matter about the sign. I feel like this person's energy is more important. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you did have a long relationship with this person already. You've had a really deep connection with them already, but it's like now maybe you just see each other in the street and have a small moment of connection and then kind of think about each other. I feel like this person is thinking about you. Or did you see someone recently who you haven't seen for ages? Well, they might have seen you, they might have got a glimpse of you. Now they can't stop thinking about you. It feels like someone you have known for a long time anyway. And they're very solid and they have a way of not forgetting. They have that stableness to them where they're not really into quick relationships. They don't really like one night stands. They don't like things to be temporary. They like long-term relationships. And they would want a long-term relationship with you if you haven't had one already. And even if you have, they would want one with you. And it feels like they've changed their behavior. If it's someone from the past, they've changed their behavior and they don't do some things that they used to do. They've seen the error of their ways. They've thought about things. They've changed their perspective on life. And I feel like they actually have changed. It's not just they want to change, they actually have. And they would fight for you. That's how much they like you. Like they really love you, this person, and I feel like they can't let go of you. But yeah, it does seem like for some of you had a painful breakup at some point. So I feel like this person may not be in a hurry to actually contact you. They might just be thinking about you a lot and having a crush on you. But maybe nothing further will come of this. Anyway, for some of you this could be like your partner as well, but it feels kind of boring for me to tell you that because I'm sure you know your partner has a crush on you still. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment, let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you'd like a personal reading, please get in touch. The information will be below. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the rose quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have stick insect. Stillness, awareness, discernment, composure. From the astrology reading cards you have Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center, and quiet dignity. From the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot you have Judgment, the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Swords. It feels like you need to be very aware of people around you more because it feels like this person's quite shy and they don't really want to stand out. You might seem a little bit intimidating to them. I feel like you have maybe not the most friendly facial expression when you greet strangers. I feel like this person does see you and they probably want to say something to you. They probably want to say, hi, how are you? What's your name? Or something like that. But I feel like they just haven't. They feel really shy. So this person may be someone you don't even notice. Maybe you don't even know they exist. I'm seeing maybe this person might be someone who doesn't want you to notice them either. They might be someone who just pays you attention. There might be someone who watches your social media and doesn't comment and they might not even follow you. They might not make it obvious that they like you. But I feel like they might be someone who pays you attention. Especially if you do something like music online or if you do something like post your achievements. Maybe you post things that you do that you're proud of. Or you have like a blog or something like that, or a vlog. It just feels like someone's watching you and they like you. They pay attention to you. There might be more than one person as well who finds you really attractive and is interested in you. But I do feel like they're shy and they're not very comfortable saying anything to you. And they might want to, but they don't really feel comfortable. I also feel like there could be someone you talk to only over the phone and you like their voice and they like your voice, but maybe you don't actually see each other. You might not have seen this person's face. You might not really know what they look like. They might be someone who you work with, but they're like abroad. Maybe they work in an abroad office of your company, or they work doing something in your company, but you only speak to them on the phone. Something like that, or there's someone you email regularly, you DM them sometimes. Maybe you don't meet them in real life, but you have seen their profiles, or you've seen their image online, or you've seen something to do with them. You've maybe seen a photo of them, like in the email, like the work email system. Maybe there's a picture of their face. So I feel like you maybe haven't paid much notice to them. You might not really want this person if you saw them, if you got to know them. They might seem like someone shy. They might seem closed-hearted. Like they don't really want to open up to anyone. They maybe don't want to open up to you. I also feel like they might seem a bit stern, like maybe they have a bit of a stern face, a bit of a serious face. They might think you have a bit of a serious face too. But they're very impressive. I do feel like you would like them a little bit if you noticed them. You just might not want to move towards them very much. You might feel like keeping a distance. You might think, wow, that person's really good looking, but I don't really want to like hang out with them that much. Like they seem fun, but maybe they don't seem compatible with you. You might think, oh, I'll meet up with them soon, maybe next week, and you just never meet up with them. That might have happened with you. Maybe this person used to ask you out sometimes. Maybe you said no a few times and they still want to, but they don't really make it known. Maybe they don't contact you very much. Do you feel like you might have had a phone call with this person recently? They're a quiet friend. They're a quiet friend. They might play saxophone or they might make music. They may be someone who is in prayer a lot. They might be praying a lot at the moment. They might be someone who's really, really, really trying to get your attention, but you just don't notice. Like you might have a lot of missed calls or missed messages from this person. They might have tried to call you like 9 times and you haven't noticed. I feel like you may want to call them back because this person seems like they actually might want to make a plan to meet up with you or maybe to give you some nice attention, to spoil you. But yeah, you might be feeling a bit closed, or maybe this person seems closed to you. Like maybe they don't open up when you have a phone conversation. Maybe you have a 3-minute phone conversation and it's kind of about your work and your achievements. I feel like a message you could probably start with, or like something you could say to this person if they do phone you again to open up things more. But maybe something about what their beliefs are, like what they're praying for right now, what they're really hoping for. I'm hearing they're like desperate for something to happen in their life. So I feel like you could talk to them about that, and you could also maybe talk to them about like a stern parent. They might have a stern parent or a really stern boss or something like that, as somebody who's a bit strict with them. And I do feel like they may have some shyness, but this person's also in control of themselves, and they are proud of themselves. They're confident about what they do. They just don't like to stand out too much, and they do stand out naturally because they are good looking and very talented. But they feel a bit uncomfortable with attention and they might get lots of it. If you know anyone famous, or if you have any friends who are kind of getting a bit famous, like they get a bit too much attention maybe and they don't really like it, it's likely to be that person. Like this person doesn't like the attention that they get. They find it too much. They find it a bit wary sometimes, a bit wearsome sometimes, like it wears on them. They find they get wary over it and they find that they get tired of having so many people wanting to talk to them and pay them notice. And I do feel like they have communicated with you, or you've communicated with them, but it maybe has not been returned recently. So yeah, I feel like try and look through your messages and you might have a message from this person that you haven't seen. Because they are quite quiet, they won't really make a big loud noise to try and get your attention. But I do feel like sometimes they do. And you might think, oh no, I can't believe I missed this, because it will make you feel happy if you see their message. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out the other content on my channel if you're new here. And if you'd like a personal reading, check out the information below. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.